more than a coincidence.
But we know his father's involved in all these secretive activities. Now Obama's involved with Odinga, having the Muslims riot to create the prime ministership for him. I mean, just everything Obama does is dastardly. Everything he does is skullduggery laced. And it's just at every turn. And then there's the secrecy. And so I think you've conclusively proven that the media has been involved in a cover-up of this guy's true history, and everything we know about Barry Soetoro is a complete stinking lie. Final segment straight ahead with Wayne Madsen, WayneMadsenReport.com. Our site's at GCNlive.com.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
When you hear the words water purification, what comes to mind? If it's Berkey Water Purification Systems, this message is for you. Did you know that over 60% of municipal water contains fluoride at less than 2 cents per gallon? Berkey water filters purify treated and untreated water, remove dangerous chlorine, fluoride, and contaminants from municipal water. These filters are powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water, making them perfect for rainwater collection systems. From the smallest to the largest systems, BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com has what you need. With your system purchase, you'll receive a shower filter, a fluoride filter, or 2 sport Berkey bottles absolutely free. BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com would like to offer GCN listeners 5% off all ceramic filter systems and ship all orders over $50 free of charge. Visit BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. That's BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. Or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 1-877-99-BERKEY today.
Attention, this is a special alert to all Americans who owe $10,000 or more in back taxes to the IRS. The IRS is now accepting reduced settlements from people who owe back taxes and dramatically lowering amounts owed. Due to the financial crisis in America, the IRS has announced a leniency plan in recognition of consumers' financial troubles in today's economy. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes to the IRS, an open phone line has been established by American Tax Settlement for you to call and see if you qualify for a reduction by up to 75%. Number to call is 800-902-6969. Again, the IRS is now accepting reduced settlements from consumers who owe back taxes in response to the decline in today's economy. If you are struggling with $10,000 or more in back taxes to the IRS, you now may be eligible for a dramatic reduction by up to 75% and save thousands of dollars. For free information and to see if you qualify, call the open phone line into American Tax Settlement now. 800-902-6969. 800-902-6969. Again, 800-902-6969.
Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't done one since Monday. You want me to do it again? I appreciate the work you've done. I want people to read Wayne Madsen's report, and I want them to read the breakdown that we've done on top of it. So I want you to search this key term and make it the #1 search term today. And I'm going to launch another one next hour. We'll hit them with 2 torpedoes. But the article isn't ready at prisonplanet.com separately on what Google's doing, trying to take over the web with Verizon. So that'll be launched at 30 after with Joel Skousen next hour. But I want you to search the term Bombshell Barack. Bombshell Barack. Bombshell Barack. and then that will lead them to WayneMadsenReport.com. Search the term Bombshell Barack right now, and that will lead them to this investigation. We'll post these videos later at YouTube. We'll link those in. And Drudge Report routinely then links to this, and we can push this mega viral thanks to you taking action. We'll expose this CIA-created asset. Bombshell Barack is the search term. Bombshell, one word, B-O-M-B-S-H-E-L-L, Barack. Please take action. We're 10 for 10. We've done this 10 times. You have never failed in the info war. Bombshell Barack. And we're going to launch another torpedo in T-minus 35 minutes. Closing comments, Wayne Madsen. I hope people will support your investigative journalism by subscribing. You give most of what you do away for free, but it's important that people support you as an investigative journalist. How do they subscribe to WayneMadsenReport.com?
Well, you just go to Wayne Madsen Report, M-A-D-S-E-N Report, all one word, .com, and you'll see a thing that says Join Now. Click on that, and it'll step you through the process. It is time-consuming to go through, locate, and then go through these extensive files because we're talking about kind of ancient history, the CIA, 1960, 61, up through the 70s, and there's a lot that you just have to piece it together, and it's a very time-consuming process. But I'm going to continue to try to delve into this background because, as I said, this should have been done in 2008. It wasn't done, but I guess the old saying, better late than never, applies here, too.
Well, you certainly deserve respect and support, Wayne. We've got about a minute and a half left in this hour. Any other key tidbits or points you wanted to make?
Well, I noticed that in his mother's passport records, there was a name that had been crossed out, Suharto, which is yet another name we have in addition to Sotoro. I guess the question is, who is Suharto? Who was he? Who is he? Was that another name assigned to President Obama when he was in Indonesia?
How do you spell Suharto?
S-O-E-H-A-R-K-O.
Very suspicious. Anything else?
Well, I would just urge people to, while we have the internet, and it's under tremendous assault by the guys like Cass Sunstein and his friends, just search all this information out, save it, because it may become useful later on before it disappears entirely.
I agree. They're clearly telegraphing they're planning to launch false flag attacks on the web, blame it on China or Russia, and use it as a way to start controlling it.
Absolutely.
WayneMadsenReport.com. Wayne Madsen, thank you for spending an hour with us. Look forward to speaking to you in the near future. We'll continue to watch your reports on your great website.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. There goes Wayne Madsen. Joel Skousen is coming up on the other side in the third hour as we continue to investigate Top Secret USA, the private spy takeover of America.
This is GCN, the Genesis Communications Radio Network.
Listen up, friends. This is Alex Jones with key information. The mainstream media is now admitting that we're going into a depression. Don't be dependent on the government for you and your family. You need to get your own supply of high-quality storable foods from efoodsdirect.com. They're the best company out there, the longest continually operating, with a ton of great food to choose from. It's all fresh, made on a monthly basis, not some old cruddy food they're selling you like some of the other guys. Try their new Evacuation Pack, a 2-week supply of delicious, easy-to-fix food. It comes with all the equipment you need to prepare it. With open talk of a strike on Iran in the next 3 months, the crisis in the Gulf, and possible evacuations, get yourself and your family ready today. The place to go is efoodsdirect.com. Go to their website online right now, efoodsdirect.com/Alex, or call 800-409-5633. Again, on the web, efoodsdirect.com/Alex, or give them a call at 800-409-5633.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media,
government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Well, Joel Skousen is a respected researcher, veteran, and he's the editor of worldaffairsbrief.com. And I was reading an article a few weeks ago when we had Chuck Baldwin on, Top Secret America, the rest of the story, and he quoted a lot of key intel developed by Joel Skousen in World Affairs Brief, dealing with the dark side of the military and the police, how they're attempting to turn them into these secret police oppression squads and export what they've developed in the dungeons overseas and the black sites here to the United States. And he's going to talk about that with us in the next hour. But he told me he was listening to the show when Wayne Madsen of the NSA retired, was really doing an in-depth report. He's gotten even more documents he's about to publish, where everybody surrounding Barack Obama, his real name's Barry Soetoro, is CIA and Rockefeller-type foundation. And he wanted to comment on that. And so let's cover that in this short segment, Joel. Then we'll get into the domestic operations of Top Secret USA. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Alec. It's good to be with you. I'm particularly impressed with your ability to look at the global big picture of things, because I think that's essential. That's what you were asking Wayne Madsen when he said, what's the big picture about Obama? What's their purpose in putting in a puppet controlled person who's been with the CIA before? You know, once you've been with the CIA, you're really very much controlled. There's very little escaping that route. In a certain sense, of course, George Bush was a puppet as well, but he was a puppet meant to dupe the Christian conservative right. Obama, you know, there's always a reaction. We have to look at this Hegelian conflict. There's always a reaction against when a puppet goes in and does it and then betrays his constituency. You have a big whiplash. So there was a betrayal back to the left. They wanted change. They wanted out of the wars of intervention. Barack Obama comes forward to present that. I think we have to remember that it isn't that these people are the important issue. This is their way of managing the whiplash of change when they get, when they try to pretend to be something they aren't. There's always a disenfranchisement, a disenchantment.
They try to ride the seesawing as people try to put somebody else in power to fix things.
That's correct. And they always get certain things done. For example, they got certain things done during the Clinton administration. They couldn't have gotten done as much as the Republicans under Bush Sr. betrayed their cause. They can't get certain things done, which they can do under the Democrats. That's why you never have any undoing of those agendas when Bush comes in. He didn't undo anything that Clinton did. When Obama came in, he didn't undo anything he promised that Bush had done. And so you have this pacification of people. I mean, you go back even to the Martin Luther King here. I know either you or Wayne said, you know, he had betrayed, his people were gone against him. My feeling was, in fact, because he was so much involved in prostitutes, it was going to get out, just as John F. Kennedy was so much involved in illicit affairs in the White House. They felt they couldn't maintain, in my opinion, the image that he was a reverend, true to the cause. They decided to martyr him to advance and accelerate the agenda which came because of the civil rights movement.
No, I agree with you, and I'm concerned that after they use up Obama, they could do the same thing to him.
They could. In fact, they could do this with any number of these puppets. They could accelerate an agenda. I happen to think, however, that they're going to present us an alternative. They want a republic